Okay, gang, here is a teaser. Mr. Dalton has wanted this house since before he met me. This is one of the first houses he showed me when I came to his side of the county. And gang, nobody has ever been here. We've been knocking and driving by this house for as long as I've known Dalton, and we've never done it. And the guy's house we just finished, Dalton had found out that he owns this house, but we didn't know how to approach him for a second permission. And he said, when Dalton told him we did some other houses in the neighborhood, he goes, you know, I own several houses in the neighborhood. I own that big pink one on the corner. And we went, really? He goes, yeah, just go over there and go do it if you'd like. There's your teaser. Hey gang, Robin Dalton here, and we are on his side of the county today. That's why he's driving. It is our weekly Wednesday hunt. Today is the 10th of April. 10th. Okay. And we're on his side of the county on a really small city that's got a lot of old classic properties, and he has gotten us some permissions that we originally thought were 1920s, but he did some further research, and one of them is a late 1890s, and I think we're going to be starting there in just a few minutes. Alrighty. Alright gang, here's our first permission, a 1920 house on an extra lot that the gentleman is rehabbing. So since he's got the lawn torn up running lines, he says sure, we could do it. And Mr. Dalton is on the board first with weedy number 1. Ooh, that's nice and green. What do we got?
40 something, 44 or 41, I can't read the last number.
Got the glasses on. Yeah, 1940 something, 1, 2, or 3, something like that. Nice, we're on the board. My first little relic. I think it's a an old-timey lighter, but a little relic. Okay, Mr. Dalton said he had green coin number 2, and then he went, ooh.
Getting better.
1925. Outstanding. Nice green weedy. Okay, gang, Mr. Dalton's tearing it up this morning. He's killing me, Smalls. He says, green coin, weedy number 3.
52D.
52D. All right, third weedy of the day. Okay, gang, finally I called a weedy here. I actually called this one because it was a 23 signal. And guys, we actually did get a weedy. You can see the back. Front's a little crusty. I'll have Mr. Dalton wipe it off.
I'm gonna have to get the toothpick.
All right, stand by, folks. Okay, gang, we toothpicked it, and you can see, I don't know if you can see it there, but we got ourselves a 1941. It's hoping for a little older, but hey, I'm on the board, as Dalton says. So 4 weedies we have today. That's what we were hoping. Okay, gang, Mr. Dalton's way over here on the other side of the big part of the property, and he's calling number 4, which gives us 5 for the day, and he says it still has some original luster on it. Oh yeah, we're not even green, we're just light brown. Oh, that back is sweet. Gosh, it does have some original color to it. Oh, and it's a 45. Is that a 45?
45, yeah.
Nice. Wow, I bet if you just clean that with a little bit of water, that's going to be the nicest 45 I've ever seen come out of the ground. Nice. Okay, gang. I just pulled this out. I'm going to clean it up in a second. But this may be the coolest lighter. I found 2 Zippos. Well, 1 Zippo and 1 knockoff Zippo. And then that little gold thing from earlier today, if that's a little lighter. This will be my 4th one, but it's definitely my 3rd one confirmed. I'm going to clean that up here in a second. Mr. Dalton called a nickel, and he says he believes he has a nickel. Right there. Can't see it yet. That looks, yep,
that's a
buffalo.
Nice.
Boom. Yeah, we'll get more off of that in the truck. Nice, buddy. 4 Wheaties and a buff already before lunch. Nice. Okay, gang, I'm sure this is going to surprise no one. When me and Dalton decided after lunch we couldn't wait. So we came back to the 1890s or 1880s house. We're going to show you a black and white picture of this from the early 1900s with a horse and buggy sitting right there. It's been kind of slow here on this 1880s. Ooh, yeah, you got most of a pocket knife there. All the innards are still attached. Nice. That's been down there a long time. Okay, on a 12-13 signal, Mr. Dalton says he has a coin. I don't see it yet, but don't be a Jefferson.
Jefferson.
It's a Jefferson.
48?
We'll take a 48.
42.
42, that's even better.
42.
Not as good as the Buffalo, but we'll take it. And where did my nickel go? There it is. To Jefferson. I'll let Mr. Dalton tell me the age.
84.
Are you serious? Okay, gang. There's my 84 Jefferson right there. And where was Mr. Dalton's 42 Jefferson?
Right there.
Right there. Okay. He comes 4 feet over. He calls nickel right after I cover up my hole, and I say, I'm not coming over for a Jefferson unless it's old again. I'm not even pulling out the camera. And he takes the nickel out and he wipes it off and he yells, V baby, and drops the nickel in my hand. And we just cleaned it off with his toothbrush. And guys, this thing is beautiful. Look at that. You wipe this off some more, we're gonna get the original. Oh, look at that. 1890.
My oldest V.
And the back needs some cleaning, but there it is. You can see the big V in the middle. And I think we'll get the wreath off, but 1890, guys. He says this is his oldest V nickel. I've got one, and it's a 1906 or 08. Boom, it was only down about 4 inches. All right, we were going to leave this for another permission today, but I think we'll stay here for a few more minutes. Okay, gang, as if it wasn't Mr. Dalton's day already, which it is. He's just tearing it up. He's going over an area I went over. Probably dig a signal that I didn't like. And he just gave me the Indian sign. So this gives him today literally everything except silver, which hopefully we'll have before the end of the day. But he has gotten Mr. Indian. Give me 1800, so you have 2 1800s coins today.
1900 on the dot. Look
at that. Yes, it is. You can see that as clear as day. 1900. Well, it's got some caked on stuff, but that back will clean up too. Oh my gosh, 1900 Indian. Nice job, buddy.
Thanks.
Okay, gang, Dalton wanted to take off from this permission and go to another one that would see if the guy's home. He wasn't home this morning. So we were both digging towards the truck, and here I am just right near the tailgate. I dug a crappy 2122. I said, let's end the property in the zinc. Guys, I finally get my second weedie of the day, and this is the first weedie off this property. Mr. Dalton's got an Indian and a V nickel, 1900 and 1890. Finally get a weedie, 1936, gang, in really nice shape. That came out clean. Alrighty, my second weedie of the day, but Mr. Dalton's just killing it today. Nice. Okay, we have moved to our third permission of the day. Dalton believes it's a 1922. Now it's a business office for the church across the street. Mr. Dalton got permission from the church, and this property goes way back down to the end of the block and butts up against the house we were just at. And of course, Mr. Slob calls weedie number 5. I said Mr. I did it respectfully. I'm sorry, what year did you say?
37.
37, another 30s coin today. Nice. Weedie number 5 for him for the day. He's having an outstanding day, guys. We got to get silver, top the day off. Okay, gang, I'm right here at the edge of the flower bed, actually in the flower bed, and I got a perfect 27-28 symbol, and I called silver. Of course, it's not that. There's the impression of this big thing I have in my hand. Okay, here it is, guys. I saw this Roman numeral 6. It says, to thine own self be true, unity, service, and recovery. So I originally thought this might be a Knights of Columbus Catholic medallion or chip or something, but it's not. We're in front of an Episcopalian church. And on the back, it's got the, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know thy indifference. Wow, this is way cool, guys. So we're going to do some research on that. Okay, gang, I just get our 8th weedie of the day on a 24-25 signal, which is more of a memorial. But look at this beautiful dark green patinaed 1944. Boy, that came out of there nice. Boy, is this a clean one. We are in the backyard of that house now. It is all complete shade till we get way out there. And we're going to enjoy this for the last hour or two. Okay, so here I'm about 15-20 feet over from my last weedie. I got this squeaky 19, 17, 21, 22, and I was debating, and I heard Dalton yell, dig it, it's a squeaker, dig it. And it was way down there, 7-8 inches.
I can't tell.
But Mr. Dalton says it is a 191 weedie. Oh, it looks like a 2.
Maybe it's a 2 up.
Yeah, it looks like a 2.3 or 2.5.
Still.
If it is a 2.3 or 2.5, that'll be... Oh no, he might be right. That might be a 1.8. Alright, I got to get the toothpick. Okay, gang, Mr. Dalton's cleaning a coin. He went to the truck to get the toothpick because he said, boy, this is one ugly coin. And he walked back around the corner with the toothpick and he said, we got number 10. So we are now in double-digit Wheaties, gang. It's a very good day.
1931, maybe?
Yep, okay, there's the 1 cent. We can see that.
It's definitely 193.
Yeah, that might be 1931 or 33. Yep, nice. Okay, gang, I got a 2122 signal here. Thought I was either digging a Wheatie or a zinc. And something nickel size pops out. No cash value. The Discovery Zone. I don't know if that's to do with our zoo or if that's a game room. I don't know what that is, but my second token today. All right. Well, gang, it's not another Wheatie, but I had a bouncy signal all the way from 17 to 31, and I get back-to-back different tokens. This is no cash value, putt-putt golfing games. Don't even know where that's at. All right. 2 tokens about 10 feet apart. Okay, gang, Mr. Dalton. Oh, he's actually walking to me, which is nice because my knee hurts. He got Wheatie number 11 for us for the day. He says it is a 1950D. Flip the... Boom. Wheatie number 11. And Rob just dug a nail. Okay, gang, I'm still in this hole after Dalton found his Wheatie and I got a nail. I got another signal. I haven't gotten 2 tokens out of the same hole since my 3 tokens on the bed and breakfast property where the crack kills, friends don't sell friends drugs. And I got another token. This one is Fun and Games, game token, fun money. So somebody did something here with a whole bunch of tokens. I've gotten 3 within a few feet. All right. Aladdin's Castle, the ultimate party place. They're all giving me 21, 22, 23 wheat signals, and they're all down deep. I mean, 7, 8 inches. So I'm thinking years ago they must have had some function here that involved game tokens. Okay. Of course, Mr. Dalton's sweeping an area that I stopped about a foot from him and started working my way back this way. And he's doing the nowhere man's land between his front yard and this backyard. And he calls Wheatie number 12. We have got a dozen Wheaties today, gang. One of our best days ever for Wheaties.
42.
42, nice. Nice. Nice green patina on the back. Oh yeah, gang, look at that. All right, let's go for 13 now. Let's go for teens. And of course, Mr. Dalton gets Wheatie number 13. 55, he's on a baby Wheatie streak. I got rocks. Got another signal bouncing from 17 to 31. I'm going to predict game token number 5. Ooh, it might be right here. Whoop. I believe we have game token, and it's another Aladdin's Castle. First duplicate one. Okay, gang, here is our board for the 3 hunts today in the town on Dalton side of the county that has really older property. Today's mostly his board. There's his clad, my clad. 9 Wheaties from Mr. Dalton. Oldest?
25.
25, and his 1900 Indian off the second property. And then his nickel trifecta. 42 Jefferson, undated Buffalo, 1890 V nickel in really nice condition. That date is just as plain as can be. Back's pretty good too. The big V with the cents below it. So, nickel trifecta for Mr. Dalton today. This we think is some type of suspender clip. It has stars on it. Probably see them a little bit there. And then Rob's. I got the cool lighter. Here it is cleaned up. It's got 2 stones in it for the hearts. I can't get the top open yet. A part of a canning jar lid porcelain. 5 gaming tokens. All on that 3rd church property. And this is from that first property. We think this is an old mini lighter, we think. I'm pretty sure that's a lighter. Really bad shape. My 4 Wheaties, with the oldest being a 12 or 18. We're going to figure that out. And then, guys, this cool medallion, whatever it is, to thine own self be true, Unity Service Recovery, with the 6 on it, and then you can see all the trash. Guys, the only thing we didn't find today was silver, but besides that, Dalton had a killer day. 3 nickels, Indian, 9 Wheaties, including a V-nickel and a Buffalo and an early Jefferson. Total of 13 Wheaties and an Indian today for pennies. Outstanding. Alrighty, gang, that's our wrap up.